guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a long time coming, but your girl is finally back, and I'm just super excited to share what has been going on in my life, catch you guys up on some things I have planned for the future, and just get into exactly the present. So, yeah, guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mary Thorpe. I am the creator of M Styles, which is a dance company, clothing company, a skincare line, as well as a vlog. And we talk about topics that relate to the Bible. Specifically, I call what I relate to the Bible millennial Christian, and that is basically just hot topics, and we relate them to the Bible. Topics such as cuffing season, or jealousy, sexual impurity, drugs and alcohol, friendships, developing deep committed friendships, as well as romantic relationships, and we relate them all to the Bible. So yeah, if you are new to my page, I have dance classes as well throughout the city that I'm currently located in. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow all of my social media handles, because you do not want to miss all the fun things that I have planned for you guys. So yeah, so welcome back to my page. I know that was a lot. I have not been on here for about 2 months. My life has drastically changed, guys. So much so that I moved to a new state. So I am currently settled in, and I just had to stop some things that I was doing and clearly seek God and seek exactly what was the next steps that He had for my life. And through that, I got into my purpose, I got into my season, and here I am today. So let's take a look at exactly what drastic thing happened to my life that made me radically change my behaviors and some things that I was doing, and basically live my life the way that Jesus has called me to live my life, according to the Word of God.
Well, good afternoon, family. I am so excited because we have Mary Thorpe and we have Alexis Drew, who have come to be baptized today. I'm so incredibly excited and fired up for these two incredibly powerful, when I say powerful, I mean powerful young women.
Come on.
Who have really answered the call to really forsake the world in order to build up God's kingdom. And I think all of us here understand what that challenge is, that call is, that wrestling, that sacrifice. And just to see them really making this faithful decision, especially in their youth, you know, where they could really go and really pursue whatever they wanted and build their own lives, but instead of giving it up for God. So you guys inspire us, your faith in God and your love for God. I know not only is impacting us, but it's going to impact so many women. And so at this time, we'll have Sarah and Raven, who've been studying with Mary at this time. Just share a little bit about Mary and just what it's been like, and then Mary will get a chance to share, and then, yeah, we'll go from there.
It has been such an honor studying the Bible with you. You have been such a refreshment to my soul. And you remind me of this verse in Matthew 5, verse 8. It says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God." And I truly believe that you got into these studies because of the purity of your heart. And I know that you're going to impact so many women. You're amazing. You're so talented and obviously beautiful. And so many women are going to look up to you. You're going to bring so many people to this day to get baptized. Woo! So I love you so much, and I can't wait for you to be my sister.
Woo!
Like I met you briefly on Wednesday, but I didn't really sit down and get to know you until yesterday. when I was in your study. We pretty much studied all night. And it really reminded me of the Ethiopian eunuch in Acts 8 and how he's just like, what can stand in my way of me becoming a disciple and getting baptized? And I really saw that, like, just how Sarah mentioned, that pure heart that you had just to get right with God, and just the urgency that you had. And I think just in your heart of just like, tomorrow is not promised to anyone, it's not promised to me. And I think you're going to do powerful things in God's kingdom. You're already starting to do very powerful things. I just can't wait to see how God is going to use you to impact so many women. Like, there's so many women out there that you can just relate to. Your testimony alone is going to inspire them. And I'm so excited for you, and I love you a lot.
Woo!
It's just amazing to meet this community and for you guys to just get it, just want to love God, because that's all it's about. And for me to make this decision to get baptized and become a disciple, it is the most important decision ever. And I'm just grateful to be a part of a community that gets it. Because being in the world and going through all the things that I went through has brought me to this moment. And I'm just so grateful that God has called me to this very moment. I'm grateful to be His vessel. I'm grateful to just bring glory and bring people to His name. Save people from the lie of the enemy.
That's right.
And bring people on the straight and narrow.
Awesome. Three. Amen. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So yeah, guys, how powerful and amazing was that, right? I got baptized. So yeah, I got baptized before when I was about 12 or 13, but I didn't understand what it meant to be a Christian, to be a true disciple of God. It was just a decision that I decided I wanted to get baptized. I thought it was the right thing to do, but no one showed me how to go about, being a true disciple after my baptism. I just went about my life, doing what I wanted to do for myself, not living my life according to the Bible. So yeah, I didn't know what it meant to be a Christian, to live a life the way the Bible calls us to live. I was living a very lukewarm life. I would go to the club on Saturday and then church on Sunday, living sexually impure with men, just having shallow relationships. So yeah, it wasn't until I started studying the Bible, just truly reading the Bible and getting my own convictions for myself, as well as with the women that was studying with me. That's when God started revealing His truth to me, and I started seeking God wholeheartedly, and just realizing how my life didn't match up to, the life that God has called me to live. So in seeking God wholeheartedly and in studying the Bible, God actually elevated me spiritually. And I got rebaptized because I knew that it was the right thing to do. And I knew that from after studying the Bible, I knew how my life didn't match, with what God was calling us to. And I wanted to rededicate myself to God and truly live the way that He's called us to live. So yeah, what does that mean? What does that look like for me practically? What does seeking God wholeheartedly mean? For me, it meant I needed to give up the things that didn't align with God's will. Things as far as my career, um, impure relationships with men, going to the clubs, partying, drinking, getting drunk. Um, those were things that I needed to give up and truly submit my life to God's will, and God's way for my life. Not saying that not saying that God doesn't have amazing things for me, but He just wants to make sure that my heart is ready to receive those things, and that when I receive those things, God gets the glory and no one else. Like not me, God gets the glory. So yeah, I had to give up some things, and it wasn't easy, but ultimately it was the best decision for me. And through doing that, through completely submitting myself to God's will and God's way, He has elevated me tremendously in my faith, and in my spiritual walk with Him. And God knows the desires of our hearts, guys. So all of the things that I had career wise and relationship wise, God knows those things. And guess what? He elevated those things as well. Just recently, I have been signed locally to an agency in the city where I just moved to. I have been developing deeper, healthier relationships, not surface level relationships, but deep, healthy connections with men and women, just getting to know each other, in our struggles and our strengths and our weaknesses. I've learned to forgive people instantly and not hold things in my heart. And I've truly learned that my desires, if they don't align with what God has for me, I've learned to let them go. Because if it doesn't align with what God has for me, we are all created for a purpose. And if I'm doing what I want to do, I'm completely out of purpose. I'm completely out of what God has for me. So, yeah, God knows the plans that He has for your life, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. So I just wanted to make sure that I am submitting myself to God's plan. So, what now? Like, I can hear you guys saying, okay, Mary, that's great. Like, you've given your life completely to God. But what now? What do you have in store for us? So, I have a lot of things in store for you guys. I have some fun, hot topics that are going to stir controversy and shake up the cultural norms. I have me being consistent with my YouTubes. My dance classes are coming back very soon. I'm going to be hitting my goals consistently, and really just getting out there and doing what God has called me to do. And whatever else God has for me, that is what now. I'm just open and ready for God to pour into me. Faith is not faith, it does not make things easy, it makes things possible. So I'm just going to have crazy major faith, and hopefully my life and the way that I live my life according to the Word of God can inspire others to do the same. That is the reason why I am here. I am a Christ ambassador, and I'm just ready to do the work that God has for me. So yeah, guys, that is what I have in a nutshell. Be on the lookout for the next video. I'm going to make it a goal to put out a video every week. Just every week, put out a video. Be consistent, and hit my mark, hit that goal. So yeah, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And because you do not want to miss what I have coming up next. All right, thank you guys for watching. Take care.